opportunity to rest. It's insane. Do you know how many weeks has it been since the last time I've actually had like a rest day? Too many. You have a big iron on your head?
Following total atomic annihilation,
the hammer is mostly concrete and metal, so I guess yes.
Ours may fall to you. That's why we at Vault-Tec have prepared these educational materials for you to better understand the 7 defining attributes that make you special. Our next area of attention is intelligence.
Very intelligent.
With all the talk of physical survival in the wasteland, you may forget that sometimes it's survival of the smartest. An empty mind is a vessel for knowledge, and intelligence is the key to unlocking opportunity and adapting to your new world above ground. Your advanced know-how will grant you access to new places and new technologies. Space age, isn't it?
Like, I'm just getting myself some dinner stuff because I didn't have the opportunity.
Intelligent survivors are also more inventive, creating technological wonders of their own. Note that the S in science stands for safety. And when the tables are turned against you, don't be afraid to set aside your refined intelligence for the raw instinct of survival.
I might get that as well.
Just don't lose your head. Advanced learning in the field of intelligence can offer even more benefits in this modern age of wonder to start navigating with technological ease. Keep blood where it belongs by healing in creating more potent chemical compounds from. Regularly study your Vault-Tec provided materials to prepare for survival. And to answer the question, do you know what makes you special?
Yeah, it's guys, my grandma. So how do I put this? These animations kick ass. Yeah, they're so much, they're so good. But I want to say, guys, my 80-year-old grandmother went through like a chemical. She just basically like Iron Man, a chemical addiction. Because we had to really quickly change her Parkinson medication, and one of the meds just completely fell out from the new setup. And this lady, in the first 2 weeks, was basically living in an absolute nightmare. Like, if anybody has ever had a chemical addiction back then, it didn't have to be like. First things first, let's clear something out. And I'm gonna need to actually continue this so I can speak freely without, you know, audio being in the way. So, just as an FYI, chemical addiction is a thing that can happen with almost any kind of medication. It doesn't have to be drugs. Any kind of chemical that you put in your body, you can become dependent on. This is surprisingly not a lot of people know this. But if you, for example, take aspirin for the sake of headaches, and you keep taking aspirin like once or twice a day for the next year, you will have a chemical dependency on aspirin. Now, for those who don't know, Parkinson's medication also increases your dopamine levels. The reason it does that is because dopamine actually helps with the tremors of the hand. And my poor grandmother has basically been on 2 Parkinson's medications for at least 5 years. Okay? We had to cut off one of them. And she basically had to suffer through a minor hell for the last... Needless to say, just because I knew exactly what was happening, I was, how to put this, less stressed about the whole situation. But that doesn't mean that I wasn't there for like 10 hours almost every single day, like doing my damnedest to make sure that everything is fine with my grandmother, that she's, you know, still getting fed, hydrated, that she's clean, and everything like that. And I am currently sowing the fruits of my labor, because this woman, throughout the weekend and today, has been getting more and more physically strong. She's been super happy most of the time. She's been smiling. We've been laughing about things. We haven't had any arguments unless it was coming in for, you know, what should we eat for today, and what she's, you know, what she prefers, and what, you know, she genuinely targets dessert more often than not than you know, normal eating, which is perfectly fine. I understand. Everybody likes sweet to a certain extent. She's a big fan of fruit, which she is getting regularly. Almost every single dessert she gets is fruit-based or ice cream, which is incredible. But like, the change is insane, because this woman, for the last 5 to 6 years, lost so much weight. She like didn't look like herself. She started acting more and more docile, if that makes sense. When she was like, when she was raising me and my brother, that lady was a nightmare. I like, we're talking old school teacher, because she was an old school teacher. That basically raised us, and this is exactly what made me and my brother so disciplined about certain things. What made us so hard-headed about a lot of things. It's the main reason why my brother tends to verbally argue with a lot of people, just because he likes arguing with people, but like in a structured argument, not like yelling at each other argument. And for us to see this woman basically brought down so low was soul crushing, to say the least. However, we are getting our grandma back at the moment. Like, back then she was like a shell of her former self. She barely spoke. She like ate very little. Wasn't interested in new things or learning anything. This is all changing. It's like she's 10 years younger again. It's wild. Like, she's making such an incredible recovery from all of this. She's an absolute fucking soldier. I am honestly confident that if she keeps this up, she could easily reach 100 years old. She's 80 right now. So, I am just immensely proud of her at the moment. And I'm not gonna lie, I'm really close to tearing up just thinking about it, because she had a really tough time. Like, especially the last 2 to 3 weeks, she had a really tough time. So, being able to see her, like, now starting to get back up on her walker, well, with the assistance of her walker, and, you know, having the opportunity to, like, stroll about on her own, might I add, from being bedridden for about 2 weeks. And her doing regular exercises and seeing that her appetite is fine and that her metabolism is working fine. It's such an incredible... It was a godsend level of relief for me. I've been able to sleep calmer. I've been able to take care of myself. Like, I didn't have this opportunity for the last 2 weeks, mind you. I had to make sure that everything was fine with her. My aunt and uncle, who also helped me with taking care of her, were scared to death that this was gonna be it. That this is how she's gonna be from here on out. And I just can't wait for the next time they have an opportunity with her, because they will be very pleasantly surprised. I can't even begin to tell you how happy I am that I made the choice to sit here, stay with her, sure that everything is fine with her, because I don't know whether she was going to survive what was happening with her if I wasn't around. If I didn't, like, literally ordain some changes to happen with medical consultation and everything. Because, you know, mad respect for my aunt and uncle to take care of her while we were away. Unfortunately, these are working people. They don't have, you know, the 8 hours a day that I basically divulge every single day towards her well-being and her feeding and everything. Yeah, no, grandma's king. That woman raised 2 generations of people, taught thousands of others, might I add, because she's been a teacher in a university for 30 years beforehand. So you can imagine, this woman has lived an insanely huge life. She's been to Russia, France. She's been, I'm fairly certain, to Germany. Like, this woman has traveled, this woman has taught, this woman has raised 2 generations. Not even understating, she's been raising me and my brother since I was 5 and he was 7. Obviously with help, but like, she was the main person. Anyways. Final thing about this topic. Blessed be my grandma. Blessed be your grandma. Blessed be your grandparents all together. Call them, tell them you love them, hang out with them. They are more interesting than you might imagine. You just need to hang out for a little bit longer with them so they can... Because the main thing is, if they don't have any kind of, you know, additional aggregates to, you know, help them stir their mind, you basically don't get a lot out of them. But if you, like, hang out with them a whole bunch, you will get some fun story. Like, I would like to point out that my mother, no, blessed be her soul, wherever it is. My mother watched anime, by the way. I'll be back in a sec. Grab something. Yeah, my mom watched Princess Mononoke on a VHS cassette tape. And it's one of my first introductions to anime.
Reporting status. All functions normal.
Which at 4 years old, I don't think is exactly the best thing to show a child. But I don't make the decisions about these. Anyways. She also had a Bulgarian dubbed Fist of the North
From what I
Star
hear,
VHS
that rogue
cassette.
synth at Libertalia was a real menace. Glad it's back where it belongs.
So yeah, that was fun. But yeah, we've been reminiscing basically with my grandmother and everything. Sharing some of the good memories. Right, let's go to the railroad. Because I think I have 2 basic things that I need to do here. I need to speak to Desdemona and then inform the railroad about shit that's happening. Never time wasted. Yeah, exactly.
Half of you know this already, but something so big. I can't ask people to keep it secret any longer. The rumor is true. One of our agents has made it inside the Institute.
Is this what Tinker Tom was working on?
Yes, Tom's work is related, but the device and the assembly was the Wanderer's doing. After the device was assembled, he made it inside the Institute, and then back out.
Where is the Institute?
We're not sure exactly.
I know where it
is that it's somewhere under the old CIT. But they've been using a teleportation device to get in and out, so it could be anywhere.
What did he find out?
I know you all have questions, but I've said everything I'm going to. But know this, the ops you're planning and running now are the most important of our lives. We have a chance at rescuing more synths than we ever dreamed of. So get it done. Caretaker used to work HQ. After Switchboard... Well, I'm hoping running your safe house will be good for both.
She's in back.
Can I talk to you?
Something on your mind?
Any news on your side?
Things we've set in motion continue to move. There are complications, always are, but nothing worth bringing to your attention. How about you? Any news?
I had another quest that I need to speak to you about.
The Institute knows about Bunker Hill. They're planning to recapture the synths there.
The timing couldn't be worse. The old man's been sitting on those 4 synths. There's nowhere else that's safe we could put them. Maintaining your cover is vital, but the sacrifice is just too great.
How much damage would it cause if we let them hit us?
We're running out of places to hide our synths. That's why we put so many eggs in one crowded basket to begin with. So what would we lose? 4 synths, Stockton, some of our best agents, and the inevitable civilian casualties? No, not this time.
Things have been set
We've
in
never
motion are in
known when
motion.
and where the
We'll use
Institute
that
would
next
strike
time
us
anyone
next.
asks about my
But
process.
now we
Yeah.
have a chance to turn the tables. We wait until the enemy is in position, then we hit them hard. No one they send out comes back alive except you. Understand?
Won't the Institute be suspicious if I'm the only one left?
You're a lot tougher than anyone else in their outfit. If only one person could survive, it would be you. And any story you come up with won't be contradicted. We can't attack too early. We need to draw them into the kill zone, and then spring the trap. You'll know when. You'll probably
Okay.
have a Courser escort. You'll have to take him down. You've done it before, but it'll still be dangerous.
Like you said, I've done it before.
It's a risk, but it's one we have to take. So get it done.
Okay. Wait, so I can still inform the
Desdemona.
Brotherhood about
Have
the
you met with
Institute as well?
Patriot yet?
Yes.
I met Patriot.
Okay, there we go.
His name is Liam Benet.
I knew you'd
Arthur,
get
have
the
I
job
told you the
done.
tale of
We need
Darth
every
Murph,
scrap of
man,
intel
the
you picked
wise?
up in there. Write up a full
I don't
report
believe
on
it is a
Pam's turn.
tale that
After you're done,
the
we'll analyze it and
anti-Murphs
figure out the next
would
step.
have told.
Get to it.
Enter report on
Make
terminal,
sure you're
really?
never followed here. It's all our asses if you are.
No, just casual teleport. Okay.
This interface is unavailable at this time.
Pam.
Wow.
Preliminary analysis complete.
Anything we need to move on?
Affirmative. Codename Patriot requires admin credentials for Code Defender security software.
I'm doing
Cross-indexing
phenomenal, Arthur. Thank you for
CIT
asking.
security administrators with 2077 Commonwealth Census records. Filtering by surviving structures. One match found. Bergman. Wilfred. Bergman. Wilfred. Registered as co-owner of Cambridge Polymer Labs. Estimated 81% chance of login credentials being located at this facility.
What's at Cambridge Polymer?
Cambridge Polymer Labs, LLC, had several active military contracts, specializing in robotics. The region is currently classified as extremely dangerous.
After
course
you
it-
get the password report back here. With any luck, we'll have a game plan by then.
Okay. Okay. Oh no, my grape meant that. Oh.
I suppose you're here for my medical services.
But yeah, I've had an eventful time recently. So, finally getting a weekend off. That actually is a weekend off. Has been great. Yeah, dear Daddy, today I tossed Brother Max meat brain off the metal balloon. Listen, Elder Maxon is great, and I will still figure out a way to side with him in defeating the Institute. Because I don't trust my son. I do not trust my son. He's sussy as fuck. I don't know if I'm not speaking to another synth that he's remotely controlling at all times. Hell, for all I know, knowing the fact that Kellogg has basically been active for about 150 years, could be more. Right, let me just actually do a proper save here. Because I am gonna try to inform Elder Max as well. I finally got sleep after staying awake for 8 hours. Hey, Jesus fuck. Buddy, you have to check your brain for holes. Like, I hope you mean proverbially as in you've been getting occasional naps but not a proper sleep. Because if it's like 80 hours straight a week, you have holes in your brain, buddy. Hancock admires me. What the We good, brother?
Hey,
Hmm?
Hancock.
So, seems you know how to hold your own. I'd had my doubts when we
I got
first hit the
Helldivers too,
road.
and that's my only... Oh. Okay, yeah, now that makes sense. That makes sense, Arthur.
Thanks. You're not so bad yourself.
I never
Oh,
get
yes,
many
Hancock.
complaints. It's just real rare these days. Find someone who's not willing to take things the way they're handed to them. Too many good folks not willing to get their hands dirty. And too many assholes taking advantage of it. Look at what happened to Diamond City. Before McDonough took over, it was a half-decent place to live. A little stricter than I usually go for, but not terrible. I thought he and I had a pretty happy childhood. But then he decides he's gonna try and get elected with his anti-ghoul crusade. Mankind for McDonough. Before you know it, you got families with kids lining up to drag folks they call neighbor out of their homes and throw them to the ruins.
Funnily enough, speaking of the clankers, earlier on in my streaming years, well, in my first streaming year, I did actually end up catching up with one of the most dedicated anti-bot Twitch streamers. You would probably know him by the name of Mr. Hellpod. Mr. Hellpod has, like, I think 1,500 plus hours in the game. He's already maxed out absolutely everything. He tends to do only exclusively super hell dives and bots. Unless there's new content in the new areas, and then, you know. And then he just checks them out for a little bit. But yeah, that man, wild. Absolutely wild. Like, I love Helldivers too, but I personally feel like it's way more fun whenever you have at least like one other friend. It's not the same whenever you're just alone. Because I personally do a lot of guerrilla tactics type of stuff in that game, where basically, unless I draw the attention of whatever's fighting me, I will, and I do mean it, I will just be hit and running constantly. Like, I don't take off scout armors. I don't fucking care about any kind of heavy machinery that will blow me down. I'm talking napalms, like rocket strike, barraging and everything, like in the area, destroyable. Laser cannon and stuff like that. Basically, anything that will blow me down is in reloading and stuff like that, but basically is taken away. I, funnily enough, also played Helldivers 1, and I'm really happy to see that they are actually introducing some of the old features into the game as well. Okay, the squid's post. How the hell was I supposed to know they had a freaking aerial supported forms of yeah, boatless as well. Yeah. That's some new iterations as well. I haven't seen the Illuminates that much, but yeah. The game is fun with people. Yeah, it's so fun. Especially when you get like a whole bunch of... If you get like a full 4 squad, which I've rarely had the pleasure of being in, you get to do a lot of fun stuff. But you kind of have to be on board with each other's like game plan, because if you have like 1 or 2 people doing guerrilla tactics and the other 2 people are basically going loud and proud, you would basically have to stick away from I, funnily enough, I'm more of a jack of all trades. The fight of lone apps. Like, pick what kind of strategy you're gonna be doing. You could also do 2x2. 2x2 is not too terrible, but you have to also, you know, give yourself the opportunity to actually call in the other one. Ideally, if you're gonna be doing 2-2s, if 2 people are doing guerrilla tactics, they can always stay on the side and give the occasional support to the rest of them without drawing too much attention to themselves. And just be ready to support them with reinforcements, stuff like that. Straight to the side squad. Oh, that's gonna be fun.
Why did McDonough campaign against the ghouls?
Because he thought he could win. There'd always been a pretty clear divide between the folks living in the stands and those down on the field. I'm not convinced they didn't do it just to improve their view. I remember storming into his office above the stands after the inauguration.
Before I forget though, I had a point about Helldivers 1. In Helldivers 1, there was a tertiary weapon, get yourself called in, which was basically satchel charge that you tossed around and detonate. And I am yet to see them in the game. They gave us the Hellbomb backpack, yet for some reason the satchel charges are just not a thing that they're adding anytime soon. And I am upset because that was my favorite tertiary weapon against anything. Because it's a heavy explosion that could only toss at the distance of a grenade or a little bit more, and you would have to manually detonate it via the hand detonator that you have. It was such an incredibly fun little tertiary weapon that you could run around with. The explosions are about as strong as like the one-time use rocket launchers, or a little bit more than that. I can't remember the exact metrics of it, but it was basically like a powerful grenade that you could get yourself. And you had like 4 or 5 satchel charges in one of these back. I really want to see those back in the game. If they reintroduce satchel charges, you bet your sweet butt cheeks we're gonna be doing a whole week of just playing with viewers and me just running around with satchel charges. The most innocent and oblivious player was our last bomber. I told him one day after strapping a Hellbomb backpack, your main goal is to blow up while marking a location deep in the enemy zone. Gotta love those Hellbomb backpacks. That's fun as shit.
He was just standing there, staring out the window, watching as the city turned on the ghouls.
Wow.
He didn't even look at me. Just said, I did it, John. It's finally mine. Should have killed him right there, but I don't think it would have changed anything. Instead, I pleaded with him, begged him to call it off. He said he couldn't. He had nothing against the ghouls. He was just carrying out the will of the people. And he couldn't betray the voters. And then he smiled. That hideous fucking mile-long smile. He never smiled like that when we were kids. I didn't even recognize him.
Ooh.
What do you mean you didn't recognize him?
I don't know. Just didn't seem like the guy I grew up with. When I'd first heard the rumors he'd been swapped for a synth, thinking back on that night, I thought it made a lot of sense. But now, I don't know. I don't think I buy it. I've seen him since then, and there's no way they copied him that perfectly. Even got his tight-ass walk. But at the time, I just needed to get the hell away from him. Him and that whole damn city.
Called him D7 because the game assigned him the nickname and he blew up 7 times. That's insane. Probably his username, in his Steam username or whatever it is, it probably starts with D. Probably why he had the D, but that's incredibly funny. He usually blew up 7 times.
He murdered those ghouls.
Him and that whole damn city. I still wasn't a ghoul at this point, so I didn't have to leave, but I couldn't bring myself to stay in that cesspool after that. I'd been sneaking off the Good Neighbor for years to get decent chems, so I knew the safe routes. I managed to track down a couple of the families, lead them there, but most couldn't get used to the Good Neighbor lifestyle. I brought them food for a couple of weeks, but after a while, they just disappeared. Folks in Diamond City signed their death warrants, and all the good people were willing to just sit by and watch. I felt like I was the only one who saw how screwed up things truly were, who couldn't just pretend things were fine. Still feel that way. Or
Like a
I
baby,
did,
him at all times after.
until I met you.
Hell
I
yeah.
know I run my mouth, but having someone who sees the world for what it is, and is willing to do something about it, it's meant a lot to me. I feel damn lucky to have you as a friend.
Oh. Eva, it is your moment. But yeah, no, that's the best way to take care of new players. Like, sure, you're gonna be strapped on with the nuke backpack, but like, you know, foam surfaces.
And that's what we are? Friends?
Well, now that you mention it, I have been having slightly more impure thoughts than usual. Maybe we'll get to act on those. But I guess we should probably head out, huh? After you.
He was my in-game, my child. My in-game child. Okay. Wait, no, this is gonna be the request to destroy... Who do I speak to when it comes to the... Where's Father Maxon? Actually, that might be the best person to speak to about this.
Adjusting internal bayonet pressure. Green lights across the board.
Oh, excuse me. Yo, guys, see Father Maxon? Where the hell is the guy, anyways? Because if I speak to... Actually, wait, is this... If I remove this, is it still... Ah, okay, okay. Back upstairs, I guess? But yeah, I love having new players come around and basically join a group. Where they are, because I have incredible fun.
Attention! This is a notice to all personnel. Please think of your brothers and sisters down below.
I'm too busy to speak right now.
I have something urgent to report, Elder. The Institute is attempting to recover escaped synths at Bunker Hill.
How did you obtain this information? Our reconnaissance hasn't reported anything of the sort.
Trust me.
I have it on good authority. You'll just have to trust me.
Protecting your source, is it? Very well. Since you've given me no reason to doubt you in the past, your word will suffice. Your report provides us with a golden opportunity to state our intentions to the Institute. I'm placing you in command of this mission. Exterminate the synths at Bunker Hill, and whomever the Institute sends to retrieve them. I'll instruct Kells to assign you the appropriate backup. Dismiss, soldier.
Okay, this is gonna be a funny three-way battle. I don't know if I... Oh, this might be fuck up. Because he didn't even consider we formed our squad because two guys responded to my SOS beacon while we last stand. Ooh. Desperate times. I think I'm gonna load this. Thought I was super credits farming. I mean, you usually super credits farm in like a really low difficulty map, no? Because they still have the same amount of super credits, but as long as you have two people to open up bunkers and stuff like that, you can still, you know, access them. I don't think their super credit increases the higher difficulty. I don't know. Do I want the Brotherhood involved in this? I feel like they might fuck up everything. Yeah, I think they're gonna fuck up everything if I call on them.
Attention! Bravo 6-4, report to armor base.
It's like, the railway was like, oh, we need to keep your identities a secret. We need to make sure that you're not gonna get, you know, assaulted for the sake of kinds of things. And the Brotherhood is like, you'll lead the assault.
Your mouth, friend. That's getting you into trouble.
I don't know. I'm not sure, actually. I haven't paid attention to it that much to find the difference. Why are there 11 people in Sanctuary? Oh, my power armor. Oh, people
what
are
you
dead.
got, friend?
Actually, the best place to be, you know, right?
I'm not supposed to operate heavy machinery.
I'm just sad that I can't upgrade my hammer anymore.
Our little sanctuary revival project has really helped.
Settlers multiplied. It doesn't seem like
off things.
That doesn't seem like it for now, at least.
Want to do more fighting?
That one.
I'm getting hungry. Want someone to eat?
Just like basic armor bits. Why am I carrying them?
I feel more comfortable with a rocky ceiling above my head.
I think the best part of having T7 was how Kiryu was when we let him launch the new... Bro, I'm sorry, but like if you're a new player and they tell you you can have a backpack that blows you up alongside with absolutely everything else in the vicinity, why would you not be? Like, if you tell me that the game has a suicide vest that is not just like a normal like, grenade level explosion, but it's like, you know, a city block leveling fucking nuke, why would you not have fun? Right, let's go grab the password code defender. Oh, I haven't been there yet. Also, you'll have to excuse me if I start getting a little bit silly. I just up like a fucking... a nice cold one. A Perlenbacher Pilsner. What's happening, fellas?
That it?
I thought I heard somebody else who's human in the area, but I don't see anybody, so I'll... That's gonna be it for now. Also, maybe I should start wearing my actual in-combat gear. Man, we all have a little bit in the head, some more than others. Yep. We like to have a little bit of tomfoolery, Gunner's note. Got to focus writing might help. Some kind of gas in the lab. We broke in, got out. Wait, that's... We already had that. Is it this one? Okay. Blazing walking cane. 25% chance to deal 50 fire damage on a successful block. I'm curious what I can do with this bad boy. But yeah, sometimes you just gotta be a little bit silly. I also love the fact that they actually gave you like thematic gears and loadouts as well. With the whole like flame, gas, and electricity stuff. Like, they've really, really developed Helldivers too well. Like, me and one of my buddies that, like, was really into Helldivers 1, we were so excited about Drama Murder. I'll probably just try to enhance it first. Oh, we're gonna have a conversation. Put on the big Rees and the militia hay. Maybe get myself some grape mentat. Or mentat, or anything that just increases charisma would be pretty...
Welcome to the Cambridge Polymer Labs. Employment opportunities await in the field of scientific research. Shall we begin your application now?
Sure, I'm game.
Let's begin the interview. Due to increased demands for staff in all fields, we have condensed the employment test accordingly. Question 1. Do you possess previous experience with polymer synthesis?
Sounds like you need me regardless, so let's get down to brass tacks.
Calculating test results. I am pleased to offer you the position of Sales Coordinator. Expect a loquacious future in haggling for military funding. Would you like the orientation before beginning your work in the labs?
Orientation?
The orientation is intended to provide the new employee with a history of the company to enrich their working experience. Would you like the orientation before beginning your work in the labs?
Sure. Why not?
Wonderful.
And off she goes. Now let's loot stuff. Molly. Molly. Let me open the door for you. Can I get some buff out? I guess it's buff that now, because I combined it all.
Please find an open seat, and we will begin the presentation.
I'm a rebel, so I'll sit in the back.
The genesis of Cambridge Polymer Labs lies in the research of a group of brilliant graduate students. John Elwood, Erica Woolham, and Wilfred Bergman met during their time together at CIT. This slide shows them at their graduation. Their research into nucleostrictive and piezoelectric polymers caught the attention of Colonel George Kemp in the fall of 2073. In the spring of 2074, the company was founded, with a generous grant provided by the Defense Experimental Research Project Initiative. The research produced here has resulted in several of the components used in the Liberty Prime project that led to the successful defense of Anchorage. The company enjoys a strong relationship with the military and welcomes your addition to the research team that helps build a better America. Please follow me to the research lab so that you may begin your work. Complimentary beverages are provided for employees. Please label any food or cigarettes you leave in the break room.
And they had ciggies in the fucking break room.
Careful. You don't know where that's been.
That's exactly why I'm picking it up. If you'd like to know most details about the Suicide Squad I made, by all means, feel free.
Sales staff are provided with a business suit, the cost of which will be deducted from your first commission. Please take a moment to dress in your proper work attire and follow me into the clean room. The research staff will greet you on the other side of the clean room. Thank you for your attention, and welcome to the team.
That it?
Please enter the clean room.
Oh, okay.
I have been instructed to inform you that Director Elwood has issued mandatory overtime due to uncompleted
Whatever robots they're paying to tidy this place,
staff will not
ain't
be allowed
enough.
to leave the labs until the piezonucleic lining project has been completed. Please report to the project lead, Dr. Elwood Woolham, for specific research assignments. Starting decontamination sequence.
Contamination detected. Initiating decontamination sequence.
Are they just gonna spray me with radiation?
Complete. Scanning for contamination. Contamination.
Okay, no, I'm done. Thanks. So then we had a high-level man who had heavy vehicle, advanced arc weapon. Isotope sample. Chemical reagent. Polymer coating applicator. I think I heard it.
Damn. A lot of learning went into putting together a place like this.
Internal mail relay. Mandatory overtime, confidential, getting out. Other green dude was the mid-range of all of us combined. Yeah. Like a little love child from a very weird threesome.
Whatever space age shit. Had to be barrels.
We're alive.
Cut you down.
Alive. We're alive.
Any more? You hear something?
Okay. Nice. Also, security actually is not detected at the moment. Send me mid-range on range gun support, tactic, artillery, and defense capability. Always a nice. Finally, a team with not just having like fucking 3 people with the Eagle airstrike and God knows. Puff out. Oh. It's a good, well-rounded team with a diverse affect of not that many people can boast one like this. Usually whatever flavor of death dealing you enjoy. Plus Hellbomb backpacks with 7 half fun. Yay! Just hands him the backpack. Go! Have fun! Identified stamp 5. Or 13. Okay, so I'm guessing look for sample. What's this? A terminal. Ah, you know what tickled my funny recently, Helldivers? I saw a clip of of some other streamer basically buying the Halo pack and then complaining about the fact that he didn't immediately get his items. I find that so fucking funny. Go now, my child, and inspire your own unique version of democracy. Okay, what do we have? Water story. Hired. Ended. 2. I think I'll go for 3. Like 1. Trying to believe it's a good story. Like 0. Okay. So it's not hired. Ended like this 1. That's probably the second. Not any of the ED ones. Ooh.
That's it.
I'm kingdom kitchen. Open up. No idea what that did, by the way. Ah, there we go. I don't think that did what I think it did. Oh, okay. Funny radiation. Why did I open this again?
I'd do the same if I was in as much trouble as you. Well, they tried. I guess you could call that trying.
Okay, so funny radiation. Funny radiation. Okay. Special little thing. Okay, it's up here. Let's have a... Also, I appreciate the fact that Bethesda basically figured out a way to set things up so any early level player can just get their hands on, you know, the basic capabilities without putting in too many points into this section. Like lockpicking and hacking have been fairly easy to acquire, as long as you got like baseline level of that. Okay, have volatile distance. Whenever we're meant to be together. Anyway, tortured ambition together. Perfect. Whenever we're meant to be together. Do we have there or near by any chance? Okay. Oh, I guess we're not meant to be together. Oh. So whenever is not a thing now. Distance.
Through.
Is this? Okay. I don't understand why this... Love how semi-blind new players are in Helldivers. It's... I don't know, I didn't have this moment mainly because, you know, I had played the first game and I knew exactly what I was expecting. Oh, the Tesla Tower. Do act possible.
Time to collect.
P7 struggled to comprehend the oil system terminal when I explained it to him. Oof. I still. Okay. That's cool. Okay. Oh, we got the Desdemona. Same with the nuke terminal, but he was just excited to launch. I mean, oh. Daily packers.
I didn't say we were finished.
Oh no, Molly.
Use some jet after that.
So, how do I... Oh, okay, so I can scan the... Okay. Can't press flag. Yeah, well. Go with this. A way of measuring pattern, lithium hydride, gold, apply out metal hard form. Huh? Okay, let's just slap some stuff in. Like we'll get 65, 117. Those guys look funny. What do we have? Tungsten hydrochloric acid. Damn. Oh, I need the isotope sample. Oh. Okay. That's tungsten and that's hydrochloric acid. Ah, okay, I see. What are these bad boys? Gallium and gold. Current fabrication parameters were set gold and lithium hydride. Keep the gold, but we don't have the lithium hydride. Huh. Okay, so I guess we need more sample cannons. Gold isn't that often. Got a password. Well, I did get the gold. We're looking for the other one. Which I at this point have entirely forgotten what the name was. It was like a chemical compound.
Tear you down myself.
Huh? Oh. I'm just assuming that there's gonna be a lighthouse. That place always has the issue. All time.
That's it.
What? Other. What? Probably shouldn't have picked up the liqueur decanter. Those are really heavy. Oh well. Thanks, heavy as hell. Yeah. If I'm not mistaken, yeah. So it must be more the science lab that I haven't checked. Like this funny door that I can't access. Find it with, but Like later, something I'm missing. Oh.
Got it.
Somebody was getting fired. Check the other side, could I? Also, maybe I should reclose that other area as well. Just... Ah! That poison. The things have... That skeleton fly as hell. Ah, there. Guess another alternative way to get the nuclear facility. Like it. Oh, or to the control room. Ah. You know. That's the jail. Brother, how are you that tiny? What do you mean? You mean that they just lift you up and they just keep you there? I think. How are we still tired? Oh, that's... Okay, so... I'm 49. Well, that's just incredible. I don't know what to tell you. I guess I know who the little spoon is always in the, relationship now. Not there, I have 5 days. There's 2. Oh. You're not. Be bullied by the 6'2" superiority. They were gifted the superior genes. I'm 6 as well, by the way. Yeah. And the options, cobalt and gold. I don't have lithium hydride. Okay, 5. Well, if that was the situation, then I would have said, then you're lucky they didn't toss you. Oh, radiation. Oh, it's just, you know, the random ass sample that's sitting like on the shelf that I passed by like 3 times at least. Could be that one. Oh, hey, lithium hydride. I don't know what I'm doing, by the way. Power armor.
There we go.
Oh, that's kind of cool. Neat. Actually, now I'm curious what happens if I just slam like 2 random things in there. So what if I slap tungsten and hydrochloric acid? Can't toss me if you're too busy trying to pry me off your arm while I bite. You obviously have not seen that video of the guy that just kind of rescued his pet from a raccoon. Just picks him up, throws him down the stairs. It doesn't matter if they bit you. You will fly. Or I think he can run it just once. Aw. I'm not that tiny. Yes, you are. You are in fact not that tiny. We can agree to that. But it is also a matter of weight. Because, like, sure, you could be 6'2", but if you're weighing, like, I don't know, 50 kilos, probably most people would be able to toss you. Big figure ass. Excuse me just a second. Got a little bot fella. Goodbye, bot fella. Swat him away like a shitty little fly. Railroad.
Pam wants to talk with you. She's in back.
I don't care, drummer boy. He's just gonna tell me for another car.
On our side, we've gone through your report. It was extraordinary. So many pieces of the puzzle clicked into place. Our final analysis indicates the Institute is far more formidable than we ever feared or imagined. If we stage a mass breakout, Patriot's 13 synths will undoubtedly be the last we ever save. Instead, we use this one chance to rescue all the synths. Every last one of them.
Oh, I need to get myself a shotgun. I usually use the mighty power of the chancla. I slap him out of the sky. But that's sometimes a little bit difficult, especially if I'm not, you know, fully awake. Like, I really want to try using a shotgun. Point.
Is that even possible?
Hopefully, Patriot's core escape plan will scale up. If it can't, well, we'll deal with it as it comes. The Institute will never let their slaves go without a fight. So the heart of our problem is manpower. Even if we call in all our agents, and we will, we won't be able to hold our own against the Institute for long. Talk with C-114. If the synths down there want freedom, they must fight and risk their lives to earn it.
Even with synth allies, is that enough to fight the Institute?
The synths greatly outnumber the scientists. If enough of them rebel, the chaos would be unprecedented. Then we use that turmoil to evacuate everyone we can. It will work, because it must. As much as we owe Patriot, we can't be certain how committed he is. If he learns we're willing to kill to free synths, he may not have the stomach for it. So get what you need from him and then cut him loose. Good luck. We're all with you.
Oh boy. Okay. So we have issues on two fronts. Bunker Hill will basically have me free like a bunch of synth. You know, the bigger question is how much is that gonna fuck up the instant. Execute. Sign up. Yeah. Probably the plan. I mean, I don't know. Maybe he's gonna be on board with it. What we're hoping for is that, like, they're just gonna send some coursers after us and I just take them out. Small issue, though. I don't know which one is gonna progress the story. Have the battle for Bunker Hill, which is basically gonna be for them to... Yeah, I've been tasked with helping to recover since the escape from the Institute at Bunker Hill. There's a courser waiting for me just outside the settlement. And then there's basically the underground undercover where I helped the railway. So it's a little bit tough to assess which one of these two is going to be a little bit more impactful towards the story. And if possible, for them to knock me out of the other quest. I feel like whatever I do for the Institute might be quick save and find out. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. I think defending Bunker Hill might be the better option here. It seems like it's less impactful, because, like, Desdemona just went like, we'll free all the synths. And that seems a little bit insane. I made a full save. Just in case. Because the game is known to occasionally quick save, so I want to know that there's like a save state that I can rely on.
Heard Bunker Hill pays off the raiders instead of just shooting them. Where's the... Looks like they dug in deep here.
I've been waiting for you.
So, what's our situation?
I assume you've been briefed? Our targets are inside. 4 synths under railroad protection. Majority of the settlement is uninvolved and are expected to run for cover. The situation appears to have escalated. A covert approach is likely impossible. We move in, secure the synths, and I relay out with them back to the Institute. Clear? The mission's parameters just changed. We go in shooting. Requesting backup relay now.
Why did the Brotherhood all of a sudden like join?
Primary sensor critically damaged.
Wait, is that an allied synth?
Please lower your weapon.
Railroad heavies. Oh god.
Only opens with a key.
What the hell is happening? Yeah, no, there's Brotherhood members here. Huh? But they're also calling in a lot of synths. And I also can't seem to find the way in.
Bunker Hill is ours.
like how I'm just jumping across these guys. Wait, but there's also Brotherhood Knight Captains. This is without me even mentioning them. Oh, please. Yeah, yes, it's dropping.
Think I'm scared? Huh?
That's normal. Okay. If you say so.
The heck? What was that?
Let's do this.
Have it your way.
Combat initiated. Combat initiated.
I like how everybody's friends here, so I'm just kind of leaving. Like I'm just walking across the crossfire, no issues detected whatsoever.
Taking damage.
Engaging.
I'm just confused because some of these, that's a lot of allied synths. Oh, it's the railroad. They have Gen 1 and 2 synths.
You killed him!
Deal with them? What do you mean deal with them?
You there, synth.
Come on, please. Just don't.
Relax. You're free to go.
Really?
Okay. Get fucked, son.
Take whatever you can. I'll keep watch.
I can't believe you do that for us. Thank you.
Hey there.
Thank you for sparing us.
Hey.
We'll get somewhere safe as soon as you're gone.
Okay. So even if I don't tell them about the railroad, the Brotherhood still assaults this place. That's a little bit wild.
I must end your existence.
By the way, you...
Sensor
Yeah, I was
critically
planning on doing that. Fusion core. Honestly, fuck the institute.
Stand still.
I'm sorry, that my son is a bit of a patsy. You don't get to order your own data around like that. But yeah, as long as I get to go inside the cannon, basically do the full synth liberation, I'm happy. Otherwise, we reload, kill the synth, and then we decide. I didn't see that quest failure. Yeah, so I can just go back to the CIT. Oh, but he's outside of the CIT. Okay, well, I don't care. I'm just gonna be inside. Fuck 'em. Yep,
It's
and
an
these guys
honor to have you here, sir.
They seem to be completely oblivious to my actions. Okay. Second. I need social. Put on the big rees. No. Yeah.
We must speak quickly. We cannot risk being discovered. I have made arrangements. I can get the 13 we discussed into position. But, tell me, do you think Mr. Benet's plan will work?
I have a
better plan is to use this opportunity to rescue everyone. But Synths will have to fight for it.
And I thought Mr. Benet's plan was too ambitious. Of course, I'd fight for my freedom. And I know of a few others that might as well. But enough to face all the guards? Perhaps, if we stand up openly to the scientists, more of my people would join us. Yes. Even if most don't join the fight, certainly there are many others who have been waiting their whole lives for this. But we should be prepared for some of the synths to fight against us.
You won't be alone. The Railroad will fight with you.
Together, we have a chance. I admire Mr. Benet a great deal, but we can't tell him about this plan. It's his people we'll be fighting. I will talk to my friends. Meet me here tomorrow. If I don't make our appointment, assume the worst.
Oh, I have to give him a day?
Reporting status. All functions normal.
Okay. Let me just check the... Okay, let's just make sure I don't mess up.
You get me what we talked about, and I'm in business.
Liam, I got your username and password.
You railroad guys really deliver, you know? Hooking that ancient tech up to the modern terminals is going to be seriously time-consuming. Even with that password. So hand it over and I'll get started.
Yeah.
This is a delicate operation. Are you okay if we have to use violence?
Good question. If we find ourselves in that position, we pull the plug and wait for another opportunity. We can't risk anyone's life over this.
Ooh.
Would it be possible to rescue more synths?
Those 13 synths are the only ones we're sure we can trust. If we push our luck and get the wrong synth involved, the whole thing could unravel.
Okay.
Here you go.
Great. Listen, I need a favor. Z-114 is working the atrium again. Can you give him an update? It's safer if you do it.
Okay.
Hey, Z1.
It's been a pleasure to meet you. Do you require anything?
Okay, I guess. So what, we just chill for a day? While Dad's mad? That's gonna be funny. Let's travel to the factory. Big Riz time, hell yeah. Gotta give him that big rib.
What I wouldn't give for a good stiff drink.
Maybe not a good way to sit down. I mean, I'm fairly certain you're not wearing any underwear, so I
Been
probably
too long
shouldn't
since I
even...
picked a fight. Wow, that doesn't look half bad.
Oh yeah, let's see the walking game. I can just barb it or spike it.
Strong hope we find milk of human kindness soon.
That's bad.
Only thing better than getting pissed is picking a fight. Am I right?
Keep leading and I'll follow you. That was the deal, right?
Bunch of bad guys trying to take. Actually, you know what? I'll take a quick nap so I can get an XP buff as well. Hell yeah, lover's embrace. Is that technically a day? No. Okay, I guess we'll sleep for a little bit longer. I guess my first rest in, I think, at least a year. And it's 18 hours. That should be good enough. Oh no, a bunch of places suffered from an attack. Oh, what am I gonna do? Another 210 years later. Ah, what a lovely nap. Oh. Didn't I give him a day? Maybe I need to teleport back in.
Sounds like those raiders at Libertalia were quite a handful.
No, not really. They're fairly easy to take out. Why are we still just healing? I'm fairly certain I gave the guy.
Do you require anything?
Apparently not. Well, then I'll just sit here. And wait for... What is it, like 5 more hours? There we go. You weren't here just like...
Nominal.
I asked my friends if they'd take up arms for their freedom. I was surprised at the number of volunteers. Perhaps once the fighting begins, many others will join us. But we will fight and die very quickly unless we have weapons. A lot of them. Given the right materials, we can make our own crude but serviceable weapons. Unfortunately, we're missing a few critical ingredients.
I have weapons I can give you.
Excellent. Deposit anything you can spare in Maintenance Closet 3B. But we need enough weapons to arm an entire rebellion. So the ingredients are still necessary.
Okay.
Tell me how I can help.
We've come up with a plan to get what we need. The Institute's always expanding. Excavation just completed on one of the sublevels. The mining equipment has been packed into crates and they haven't been moved yet. That equipment has everything we need. Thanks to Mr. Binet, the construction crew is populated solely by my friends. But they're under constant supervision. How do you feel about killing some guards?
I'll do it.
Thank you. After you eliminate the guards, we'll move the supplies and blow up the tunnels behind us. To the SRB, it will be a tragic construction accident that killed many synths. Rare, but not unheard of. And then, our dead friends can assemble the weapons we need. Good luck.
Yeah, there's a good reason why you kind of keep some unique weapons every now and then just stored in your in your sanctuary. Exactly for these occasions! We're about to pull out an arsenal that they have never even witnessed. I'm fairly certain Hancock also has a bunch of weapons on him. So, Ashmaker, Western Revolver, Lever Action Rifle, Efficil Terribles, Penetrating Gamma Gun, Prisoner's Combat Gun, Quick Draw Harpoon Gun, Batu, Gem Down Sword, and the Troubleshooter's Board. I'm fairly certain I can load some of that stuff. But let's go back. Just a little bit of a fire support. I'm fairly certain that Hancock probably has a couple of guns on him as well that we can spare.
Work bringing that rogue synth back.
Yeah. I did a really good job. Ugh, I can't see shit. Optional deposit weapons for the rebels. I would have liked to see the local map, but that makes no heads nor. No, that's
I love my work, but I love being a father even more.
Pretty sure you can't get those back. I wasn't using them anyways. Oh, it's... Oh. Okay, so that was actually more than enough. Excellent. Don't mind me, I was just chilling.
From what I hear, that rogue synth at Libertalia was a real menace. Glad it's back where it belongs.
Father's work has been a real inspiration for me.
Can't wait. Can't wait until we kill all of these shitty scientists. It's gonna be so much fun. I don't care how advanced you think you are. The real humanity is up there, not in this hole, you nerd. Okay, before we go down. Let me get my weight back here just. Well, hey there, fellas.
Scanning. Subject identified. Greetings, sir. Operating at full capacity.
Scanning unknown identity. Clearance confirmed.
Okay. Well. Actually, before I do that.
Engaging hostile life form.
Oh, why are you right next to him? I can't swing properly. I can kill you by accident. And I killed her by accident. Okay, almost
My
killed her by
program
accident.
allows me to terminate you in self-defense.
Well, let's hope that this doesn't hit the rest of them. And it hit the rest.
Thank you, stranger. Leave now. Soon, this will all be under rubble. Remember Z1's plan, everyone. Grab everything we can use. The crates, especially.
Coolio. I think they don't even care what's happening down here. Time for active rebellion. Yippee! And we're all doing this underneath Father's nose, which is even funnier. None the wiser. Silly, silly scientist. Like a field of docile lambs.
You have done your part, and we'll do ours. Weapon construction will begin immediately.
Have any problems?
There's been no alarm. My friends have all the time they need to get what they want, then cover their tracks.
Okay, that's good.
Any news about Liam?
Liam's got his terminal working. When the time is right, we have someone who can operate it. I'll stall Liam as long as I can, but he's anxious to proceed with the old plan. You should avoid him if you can. If he had any idea what we're up to, I fear he'd report us.
Okay.
This is a good start.
The greatest challenge remaining is keeping all of this secret from the SRB. So we're being very
thank
careful.
Goodness, finally.
Which, unfortunately, takes time. For now, please continue working with Father. We can't afford for him to grow suspicious. When my people are ready, I will contact you.
Oh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I think we may have found the oopsie in the plan. Oh well, maybe we didn't fuck it up as bad as I think we could have. One way to find out. Or floor. We're probably meeting on the by the look of things. I'll have a new plan, I think, probably. We'll find out soon enough. Okay. I don't have a way to get there. Oh. I keep forgetting that Hancock is with me. Oh, upper floor. If I can reach that side that I was on. Then again, I don't remember a lot of this fucking building. Obnoxiously large. Shittily made. Disgusting. It is that way. It's on the upper floor. Okay, let me guess. There's like a staircase on the other side here. Something. Yeah. Just because of the previous layout of this place, I already dislike this. Call it single-minded, but I just I'm not a huge fan about the foo-foo little scientist boys that they're just kind of stuck in their little green globe under the ground, thinking that they're gonna fix a world that they haven't even been a part of. I have 5,000 pounds of junk guns and armor from one trip to the nuke world alone. I can imagine. I haven't been to the nuke world part, but it's definitely on the other side of it. I can't. Can he fucking read? An awfully specific place that I have to find this thing. Hell yeah. Oh. There's that hole in the ground actually from behind the building. Nope, that. Okay. Also, it would have been bad if I found a chemistry station so I can actually get myself some more grape mentat. I'm probably gonna have to convince this guy that I would not part railroad belly. Very part. Gonna go and eat it up. Feels weird, but here's Arthur. I hope you have a rest of your day. Enjoy your rest. Hey there. There. Well, with them. And what? Huh? Huh? Oh. There's another set of stairs. Oh my god. Oh my, why would you?
I get the good neighbor lifestyle ain't for everyone, but it beats the alternatives. Folks in a place like Diamond City wouldn't give a ghoul the time of day.
What, he's just chilling there? Up there, the Reno. Met Hancock before? Ah, day trip.
Sean, you know, in all my years, I've never set foot outside the Institute. Not once. Since the day they brought me here. I've never had a reason. But now, this just confirms the truth I've always known. The Commonwealth is dead. There's no future here. The only hope for humanity lies below.
It's not so bad, really. People manage.
Perhaps. But at a cost too great to be worth it. Standing here, I'm reminded of how fortunate I am that I was spared a life in this wasteland. I know that to you, I was kidnapped from that vault. In truth, the Institute rescued me. Both of us, really.
Kellogg called me the backup.
Did he? Well, he was correct. I was the perfect candidate. An infant with uncorrupted DNA. But if something were to go wrong, if I died, well, the Institute realized a contingency plan was prudent. Another source of pre-war DNA, preferably related to their primary subject. It only made sense that my parents should fill that role. So you were kept alive and safe within the vault. I'll admit, when I had you released from Vault 111, I had no expectations that you'd survive out here in all this. To not only do so, but manage to find me. To infiltrate the Institute itself. Extraordinary.
Why let me out now? After all this time?
Well, that's hard to explain.
Because you're
Certainly
dying.
it was no longer necessary to keep you suspended. Well, I suppose I wanted to see what would happen. An experiment of sorts. I had no idea what kind of man you were, you see. Would the Commonwealth corrupt you, as it has everything else? Would you even survive? Perhaps most curious to me, would you, after all this time, attempt to find me? And now I know the answer.
Well, here I am. Was it worth it?
I believe so. Soon, I hope you'll understand. Everything I've done has been for the future. A future which I hope is not in jeopardy after recent events. Bunker Hill did not go well for us. Would you care to explain what happened?
We were totally ambushed. They were waiting for us.
You can imagine that I find that very hard to believe, given that all the intelligence leading up to this indicated we'd taken them by surprise. Bunker Hill was to cement your place as a valuable asset to the Institute. It will now only raise suspicions. And to see the Brotherhood of Steel involved in this? They had no way of knowing what was going on. I will refrain from sharing the outcome with the Directorate for the moment. Things are already in motion that this would only derail. Speaking of which, it's time for you to become more involved in the future of the Institute. I'd like you to join me inside. The Directorate is meeting, and you should be there. I'll be waiting. I've seen enough. It's time to go back in.
The fucking Directorate. Oh boy. Chemist. Guess we're going.
Sounds like those raiders at Libertalia were quite a handful.
I put on my best good boy suit. Even higher up. What the?
this a clean floor? Are your visual receptors malfunctioning? Can you not see the grime and dust?
I apologize for any disruptions that my work
I think
might
it's
cause
time
you.
we begin.
Sir, excuse me, but what exactly is he doing here?
I will address that issue. But there are other subjects that require our attention first. The level of unrest in the Commonwealth continues to rise, as we're all aware. Your report.
All Institute facilities remain completely secure with the exception of one notable breach. Otherwise, internally things are as tight as they've ever been. Dr. Ao has been keeping an eye on things topside.
Yes, Watchers show no additional threats beyond those previously identified. We're still monitoring the increased activity around Fort Independence, but there are no immediate signs we should be concerned. Boston International Airport remains occupied, with Brotherhood presence noted at several other points throughout the Commonwealth. Intelligence suggests that this railroad continues to operate and is becoming more ambitious. SRB agents are monitoring all known situations, sir.
Very good, thank you. It's clear that our safety needs to be the primary concern going forward. To that end, where are we on Phase 3?
Excuse me, but, sir, are you sure this is, well, the proper time to be discussing that? Considering, I mean, given all parties present?
Ah, yes, that's true. Have you heard anything about Phase 3?
Yes, what is it?
Have you noticed any suspicious activity lately?
Talking to me?
Operating outside their protocols. Maybe a citizen expressing any controversial views.
I don't think so.
It's all right. I wouldn't expect you to have. The project has been classified from the beginning. Power is, as I'm sure you've seen above ground, a very valuable commodity. I'm not talking about some abstract concept of control. I mean real, tangible power. The kind that keeps the lights on. With every advance the Institute makes, our need for raw power increases. Many compromises and sacrifices have been made over the years to allow progress to continue.
Okay.
In this world, I'm sure a compromise is necessary.
Quite right. For far too long, we've been dependent on others. On our surroundings. That time is over. Phase 3 is simply the activation of a nuclear reactor that can provide enough power to the Institute now and forever. It will ensure not just our survival, but our prosperity.
Okay.
Can you tell me more about this reactor?
Certainly. It was originally built for the Commonwealth Institute of Technology before the war, but was only for testing. Over the years, we've advanced the technology, made a great many improvements, and are finally nearly ready to activate it. The reactor is close to ready, but recent tests have determined we have a few tasks ahead of us. Thus, we come to Phase 3, and to how you will help.
Sir.
Yes, Dr. Ao. Previously, we would rely on Kellogg for above-ground operations, yes? Well, he is gone. While I'm not overly fond of putting my own father in harm's way, he has proven more than capable of handling himself.
Yes, but...
This is not a matter for debate. Now, there is one more subject that requires discussion.
I don't know that this is the time.
Dr. Holdren, it is time. Please, as I'm sure several of you are already aware, I have been under Dr. Volkert's care for some time. I'm sorry, this is difficult for me. Our best efforts have failed. Every experimental treatment we could devise
my dad
has
is
been
dying.
unsuccessful. I'm sorry to say I am dying.
No!
Please,
Can't be serious!
Everyone, please, I am sorry. This is not how I wanted to tell you, but we're running out of time.
You're dying?
I'm afraid so. A very aggressive form of cancer. Believe me when I say we've done everything we can. We can talk more later.
Still have your hair.
Right now, the future of the Institute is at stake. The Institute cannot survive without leadership. The Directorate must continue to govern with the best interest of all in mind. To that end, I am naming my father as my successor.
Oh, boy.
You can't be serious!
Really?
How can you possibly justify this? He isn't one of us. He isn't even a scientist.
Ignoring your borderline, insubordinate tone, I will simply say this. The Institute has enough scientists. What it needs is a leader. I believe my father has already proven himself more than capable in that regard. This will conclude this meeting. Thank you.
My compliments on getting B5...
I'll be back in a couple of minutes. Oh, my son's dead. Dead, you guys. He's dying. Oh no. Oh no.
92 back to us so quickly.
In case anyone didn't mention it, quiet time runs from 10 p.m. to 6 a.m.
I had no idea.
I know this is... well, it's a lot to take in at once.
I'm sorry, Father. I hope it wasn't too presumptuous of me to put you in charge without even asking first.
What would it mean to be in charge?
Most divisions of the Institute are fairly autonomous, perfectly capable of functioning without intervention. Where those divisions interact, however, problems can arise. You'd lead the Directorate in setting policy, resolving disputes, and the like. There's no question that some of the Directorate, and the Institute at large, will need reassurances about your appointment. That's why I'd like you to take charge of this latest operation. Dr. Fillmore can fill you in on the details. There are hard decisions ahead, for all of us. But for you especially. I know that you'll do the right thing.
Haha. Not be just yanking some guy's coffee cup. Okay.
Busy day for you, isn't it? Well, it's about to get busier. You're going to lead this operation, I'm told.
I need some details here. I have no idea what I'm getting into.
Of course, that's why we're talking. Otherwise, you'd be up top already. Recent events have upset our timetable. Getting the reactor online has become our #1 priority. It needs to be running, well, yesterday. We're going to have to cut some corners. I'm not thrilled, but it means we'll need to rely on some pre-war tech. You're going to the mass fusion building to acquire a beryllium agitator for us.
Okay.
What's a beryllium agitator?
The details would be lost on you. No offense. The point is, it'll allow us to boost the reactor's power and get it running sooner than planned. You just keep me safe. I'll worry about the agitator.
Sounds good. I'd appreciate the company.
Not as much as I'd appreciate coming back in one piece. I don't like going above ground unless there's no other option. But here we are, with our options dwindling quickly. Not to put more pressure on you, but we have to move quickly on this. Word is that the Brotherhood is nosing around the area. We don't want them getting the agitator before we do. Head on up to the relay, and I'll meet you there.
And hopefully I can...
From what I hear, that rogue synth at Libertalia was a real menace. Glad it's back where it belongs.
Oh. Wait, this is like how I get... Eh. Okay. I feel like this may have been unnecessary. Can I not just go to the place? Or do I have to naturally leave? Can I even do that? Oh, I'm now... What do you mean I'm now enemies with the Brotherhood of Steel? Huh?
You were right. The Brotherhood sure is here. Guess we'll have to go through them.
Huh? Huh? Oh, well, we're not doing that. Shit. Actually, yeah, what? Can I not just fucking speak to the Brotherhood about this and just, like, tell them not to...
Busy day for you, isn't it? Well, it's about to get busier. You're going to lead this op...
I need some details here.
Of course. We're going to have to... You're going to...
What's a...
The details. You just keep me safe.
Is that really necessary?
Yes.
Sounds good. I'd appreciate it.
Not as much as I do. But here we...
Sure.
Not to put more... We don't want them... Head on up to the...
Okay, so can I just, like, go to the grid and inform the Brotherhood and tell them not to fuck around with this, or...? Guess not. Yeah, that trifecta is not gonna be good.
You keep track of your goal.
Okay. Quick save, because otherwise this might fuck up.
Ah, Paladin. Good. Now that the unfortunate matter regarding Dance has been settled, we can return to our primary mission.
I'd like some time to prepare myself before you send me on my next mission.
You will have ample time to prepare yourself after I've given you this briefing. Now, before we launch our attack on the Institute, we need to address another. They're a small. Our tactic. If we strike them now.
Fine, but it hardly seems worth our time.
The railroad may not appear to be a threat, but I can assure you, destroying the railroad hinges on. To that end, here's a list of the.
Sure. Only 5 targets?
I'll take your enthusiasm. When you're ready, they'll provide them. Ad Victoriam, Paladin.
And now I'm enemies with... Brother.
Only good ghoul is a dead ghoul. You wanna try me?
We're getting a 3% Z-tilt. Adjusting thrust recommended.
Why is she sitting right next to him?
Hey.
Got my attention.
Go check that out.
Out of the question, brother.
Check it out.
No way in hell.
Vertibird docking systems and fusion coolant feed systems reporting green.
Looks like
is
we have
there a way for me to draw her out? Okay, wait, what happens if I...
Ah, Paladin. Good.
No rest for the weary.
We'll rest. Now,
right.
Our tactical... If we...
Then let's get to it.
Your enthusiasm is a to that.
Only 5 targets?
I'll take... When you're ready, they'll provide... Ad Victoriam.
Okay. I just entirely forgot what I was gonna do there. Okay, so here's the plan. I start the conversation with him, and then I move away.
Ah, Paladin. Good. Come back here now, Paladin. This briefing isn't over.
No. Nerd.
Looks like we have a thruster imbalance. Tweaking pitch.
Getting a bit of a twitch on prop 3.
Proctor Ingram?
Lancer Captain Kells wants to speak to you. Better not keep him waiting, Paladin.
So I can't even inform them. You fucking... No, wait. Maybe I just need to speak to the big man himself instead of speaking to Proctor Ingram. Really?
Now that we've been cleansed of our filth, there's work to be done.
Elder Maxon?
Now that we've been cleansed of our filth, there's work to be done. Now
Okay.
that we've been cleansed of our filth, there's work to be done.
Well, listen, I tried to stay friends with the Brotherhood. I really did.
Have you ever fired a minigun? Choose through.
I really did.
Barrels like.
I want to free the synths, I guess. Because otherwise I destroy the... Like, it's... I like all of these factions. Actually, no, you know what? Fuck the Brotherhood. You have the cool power suits, but that's pretty much it. I hate to say. I just hope they don't tell me to blow up the blimp. Maybe they'll just order a tactical retreat. I did help them build a giant. Uh-oh. I did help giant. Fully functional bomb. That's miniature cube. Bro, I'm not in a good position here. I need to speak to Proctor Ingram, but I can't speak to Proctor Ingram because he's right next to the fucking commander. Even if I speak to the commander, I become a permanent enemy to the railroad. I don't want to free in. I kind of also own the place now. God damn it. I feel like they're starting to set up. Yeah, I think. Yeah. Yeah. I hate to do it to the Brotherhood, man. I'm gonna be running the place. It all of a sudden has become highly beneficial for me to actually allow the Brotherhood to continue operations. So hopefully I can break their giant mech baby and
Well, you were right. The Brotherhood sure is here. Guess we'll have to go through them.
Wait, what was that? Who's there?
Target located.
For Elder Maxon.
Reinforcements.
oh, but I also don't get the DLC quest line. Oh.
At Victoria.
God damn it. No, there's gotta be a way. Okay, okay. No. No, we're gonna check this. There's gotta be a way for me not to block myself like that. Because realistically, there's other locations where Proctor Ingram playing at that time. It's just that she needs to be out of that state. Kind of want to destroy. That was my goal. Problem is that like I really cannot figure out that it at best. What's the quest name? Massive. Huh? Failed. Uh-oh. 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 Oh. Oh. Yeah, but how do I start masking with the instant? Leave the... Oh, okay, so it's a temporary thing. You motherfuckers. Oh, even with the Frognack costume? Okay. Actually, it should be... the other one? Psycho Buff, yes!
Bring it!
Got it.
Whack. Oh, no. I see how this is supposed to work. Okay. So I need to report it to the brother. So it was the way I wanted it to happen. However, the small issue is that these guys are right next to each other. Okay, so... I'll basically move the other MP from the other one so I don't fucking mess up my quest lines. Just line up mass. Yeah. Yeah, that's what we're doing. Yeah, but like without actually agreeing to it. Well, yeah, but the conversation doesn't really not let you.
Superstructure integrity green. Hull plating stable.
Reactor at 100% efficiency.
Excuse me, Proctor Ingram.
Lancer Captain Kells wants to speak to you. Better not keep him waiting, Paladin.
Ah, Paladin. Good.
Okay, so
I'd like some time to prepare myself before you...
You will have ample time to prepare yourself after I... Now, they're a small... Our tactical... If we strike them now...
Why is the railroad such a threat?
Even with their relative... They've already... Worse still. If we intend to end destroying the... To that end...
Should have buried those idiots when I was dealing with the ship.
Yes. When you're ready, they'll provide ad victor.
okay, wow. Okay, so no, that's not how we do. Fuck. Okay.
Superstructure integrity green. Hull plating stable.
So I can't even decline the quest. How do I get out of this?
Vertibird docking systems and fusion coolant feed systems reporting green.
Okay, I...
Trying to minimize reactor jitter. Adjusting compression rate.
Your kind aren't welcome here.
And what are you gonna do about it?
Hull plating integrity looks good. No need for adjustments.
How do I
Station
get this
keeping
to happen?
maintained.
I
Thrusters
literally
stable.
cannot get Proctor Ingram out of there.
Reactor at 100% efficiency.
We're getting a 3% Z tilt. Adjusting thrust recommended.
How do I happen? Like I need to basically
System
make
deltas
sure
at
that these guys are
100%.
actually taking
Secondary delta
that out.
standing by.
But like,
Adjusting internal ballonet pressure. Green lights across the board.
get
Communications array calibration test successful. All bands nominal.
this is so annoying. Can't be the only. Actually, I was trying to lost having best have to start spoils of war before attack. Blind betrayal? Fuck. Okay, I can't do it. I'm actually fucked. Oh, you can skip tactical thinking, but you need to... But like... Finish the plan. Fail, ignore kills regarding the quest. So I basically had like a... That is insane. Just because the two quest givers are right next to each other and there's like a manual auto speak with a person next to you, they'll not let you do this. Oh. Railroad. Oh, in order to power Prime. That thorium is required. Up further. Not having to avoid the railroad. There's like a minute. Okay. We'll have to figure out how to get to the Minuteman.
Control systems all reporting back nominal.
How do you side with the Minute? Okay, have I just missed a whole bunch of quests with Preston?
Nothing to report right now, Paladin.
Or at the fort, actually. I have no idea. I haven't been to the castle in ages. Side with the Minute.
Always wanted my own fortress.
Radio Freedom, broadcasting all day, all across the Commonwealth. All's quiet
Hello,
across
sir.
the Commonwealth.
Howdy.
Stay safe out there.
Okay, nothing at the castle. Preston? Side with the Minute. I am. I think I'll speak to Preston, maybe something. Preston. Preston Gervy. This is great. I've been weird locked out of part of the game. Where the fuck is Preston?
Never thought a reporter could consider themselves a success until someone threatened their life. Me?
So much work.
Damn, I miss Piper.
Do more fighting.
I'm not gonna lie, I miss Piper.
Can't wait to get out of this goddamn heat. I don't ask for much. Just need a full bottle and some bones to break.
Okay, but like, where's Preston? Has anybody seen the Tricorn boy? The little special child.
I told you Sanctuary would grow. The sight never lies.
Where the hell is Preston? Preston! Where the hell is this boy?
Hey.
Hey!
Is there something you need?
No, nothing.
All right.
Oh. Okay, it's back.
Never built much myself. I'm not supposed to operate heavy machinery.
Wow.
Hope this rain lets up soon.
Thought I needed that for... Oh, okay. Just a little bit of... Okay, so how do we get the Minutemen ending then? Did I have to ask them for the teleporter to be made by them? Or the final main question. Best attack. Huh?
My old man taught me that duct tape could fix anything. I don't think he was talking about bullet holes.
Enough of this slog. Just point us to the nearest watering hole. Time for one of our little chats, is it? I'd love to.
Other. What am I even supposed to do? I guess I just become enemies with the brother. Sucked. Oh, but I have the DLC stuff with them. I don't want to be enemies, Brotherhood. Fuck's sake. How do you open up the Minuteman ending?
Damn rain is soaking right through me clothes.
Read the main quest by getting banished from the institute before the final mission. Well. I don't want to be a leader to your shitty fucking place anyways.
I'm looking forward to working for you, future director.
Oh, buddy. Ah, this is gonna be awful.
Hostile sensor reading detected.
Jesus, fellas. Don't mind me.
Attacking human.
Trusted you.
Ah.
It would appear my target has disappeared.
Excellent. Let's go with the force of the people by the people. Woohoo! How do I escape? Oh, I guess I just... Can I just leave? Yes. Wild. Oh. I guess not. Mean I'm at the teleporter relay. I'm sure I would have an ability to head out like...
It's stuck.
I guess that's calling the elevator. What? Gave the inst. Okay. Oh, big red button. Right.
Emergency relay activated.
Later, nerds.
Relay powering up. Ready in 10, 9, 8.
And this is
7.
Ages.
6. 5.
Okay. Second now, sweetheart.
Did you think we would not see what you have done? Did you think I wouldn't know you've betrayed me? After all I've done, the lengths to which I've gone to give you a new home, a new life, for us to be a family. But you have made your choice. From this point on, You are an enemy of the Institute. Should you cross us, we will kill you.
Okay, nerd.
Go now, and live whatever meaningless life you can.
Have a body.
Relay online and engaging.
No more factions. The only faction is the one that is me. Preston! We're gonna take this bitch over. We're gonna take this bitch over, Preston. Oh, we're gonna take this bitch over, Preston. Come on, Hancock, of the people, for the people. For the people, of the people. Whatever the fuck that quote is, we're gonna go with
General?
it. Let's go.
I've made my choice. The Institute is now our enemy.
I always knew that day was coming. The question now is, what are we gonna do about them?
What do you think we should do?
We'll have to hope there's something in that data you swiped that we can use to get at them. Make sure to give it to Sturgis so he can get started on it. In the meantime, we can focus on building up our strength while Sturgis is working his end. No half measures. This time, when we attack, we finish the job, once and for all. I've got something for you to do right now, actually. Our scouts have found a promising spot for a new settlement. Once you clear it out, set up a radio beacon to let settlers know about it. Before you know it, we'll have a thriving new farm instead of wasteland. We'll take back the Commonwealth, one piece at a time.
But by the way, also a settlement needs your help. Fruit power settlers. Okay, wild. We're actually going for the Minuteman ending. Wild, okay. Whenever the factions want to kill each other, simple.
Let's do this.
Use your
What
own.
just happened?
Hard. Oh.
Right to the taste. That all you got? You the only one dumb enough to try us?
I will find the way. I will. I will kill my own son, goddammit, I will. Oh, that's another vertebrate of Brotherhood gone.
Hey, I got some.
Throw a Molotov at my head.
Last chance for one!
Okay, what else do we have around here? Tell them, please. Having a little nap.
You hear something?
Ooh, buff nap. So I think
Got
we should
it.
be able now. Drug. happening, Hancock?
Your time. You scared now?
Give it.
Run in by the best. Lucky you.
Brother, I gave you like a legendary tier baseball bat. And you're running around with a radiation giving bat. I get it's so you, but like, don't be unreasonable, okay?
Yes.
Beans. Gonna clear the settlement out. Start the minute.
So, gets fun.
You scared now?
See any more?
Eternal hunt.
Where the hell did they go?
Mmm.
Your time.
Who's next?
Or low.
Nice.
Guten Morgen. Hello. Is the Zavak of the Spark? Also, Morgan, where the fuck are you? It's like 7 p.m. And, you know, a little bit of Fallout 4. I'm actually just about to end it because, I'm half. I've only had the opportunity for about 4 hours a day. For a long time. Okay. Yep. Right. Line it up. Okay. So, now. Yeah. Thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you. Really appreciate everybody coming around. Interesting today was miraculously visited by Ozzy Osbourne. It would be really miraculous considering that he has in fact died. So yeah, that's first. Serious job, but we actually have like a really decent like bat like gold pop. Like those birds that are flying in the night sky usually aren't birds. Anyways, appreciate you coming around. I'm ending it here. Hope you have a wonderful day.